He'd take my money when I'm in need. Yeah, he's a comrade indeed. Yeah, he's a bed fixer. Way over time. Don't bet on me. What's good, boy?
Shout out to Kanye West. And, well, should we get into why we picked this song?
Yeah, I think it's pretty self-explanatory for those who have been living under a rock.
Just another dirty Armenian trying to weasel his way into something.
Fucking someone on John's family tree.
Well, I told you in the last ep, it was he was the new breed of the Kardashian and African Americans, and they're all about making money, dude. You know, so he just wanted some fat stacks, but it's a shame, man. He was like a future prospect, you know. So it was a shame to see him throw it away like that.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy to be dropped so quick, and then the scandal come out, and people are saying that his coach was friends with James Krause. For those who are unaware, he's currently being investigated by the FBI for match fixing in the UFC. So yeah, it's wild times.
Yeah. And also, James Krause, actually, he's obviously not fighting. He's actually a motivational speaker. So that's So he'll go in regards to investments. So
really? So, yeah. That's interesting.
Shows his portfolio. He's got Dolgari. He's got this.
So all these like influencers that are in the financial sector are all like scam artists. Like you've got freaking Jordan Belfort, which a bunch of like crypto bros will pay him thousands of dollars to go listen to him speak when he quite literally probably defrauded their grandparents. So it's wild times.
Weird times, man.
But that was a pretty good event. Like, there was a lot of questions answered.
Yeah, freaking Steve, Mean Machine, man.
Bro, David Onama he didn't look like he didn't belong there.
That looked like almost a match fixing. The way Onama just like moved away. I think he threw like 3 punches.
Well, I'm pretty sure in this investigation, there's 3 fights on the card that they're investigating.
This card?
This card that's just gone. So I imagine Onama's one of them.
That would be...
It's at least 2. But it also could be 3. Don't do your own research and whatnot. But it's at least 2 on that card. So we know one of them surely is your cousin, Bulgarian. It'd be interesting to see if the other one comes out.
The actual Dog-Arian.
And another elephant in the room in the form of Blob, Waldo Cortez Acosta, getting 1 eye poke. I don't want to fucking hear you guys say, Espinal. There was 1 eye. Aspinall had 2 eyes gouged.
Yeah.
But, man, he came back and destroyed Delija.
Yeah, props to him for getting back in there as well.
Deleted him.
Exactly. Yeah, fucking... I think he also put on his socials, like, he put a little eye patch in his thing, so...
Oh, nice.
Taking a little jab at Tom Aspinall.
Yeah, and kind of riding John Jones as well, since Jones did that pretty much the second Aspinall lost. The duck with the eye patch and the belt.
I wonder if he has some assistant ready to go for stuff like that.
He's got sniffers around for sure. Yeah. 100% he's got, yes, John. Probably the ones that he was in that hot tub with. But outside of that, that Nasumoto Durden fight was epic.
That was epic. Radke was, I really enjoyed his performance, especially because he was like just a massive brawler. That's what he was mostly known for. And it was cool to see him like, just like, kind of just masterclass the guy, like, end up submitting him at the end. So
yeah, it was sick. Obviously, Jeremiah Wells was decent. And one thing I want to point out about Garcia, he had like his little Octagon interview after the fight, and he mentioned that he wanted to make something of himself, and he's really put everything into his fighting, everything into his career, and wants to like achieve greatness for him and his family. So I love it. I'm keen to see where he ends up.
Yep.
But now moving on.
Yes.
To the next event full of fight fixing.
Yeah, it's hard to. We were gonna have a segment of what was his name? Fucking Matt Schmeckelstein or something, who is our resident bet odds. What do you call him? Like
analyst.
Analyst, yeah, betting guy / analyst. So we were gonna have him on, but now. With all these fixes going, it's a
he's gone MIA, so it makes me think maybe he was involved.
I think he was involved, man, which is like...
Where are you finding these people? First, the doctor who got his license stripped, and now an analyst who's getting investigated by the FBI.
On Reddit.
on Reddit.
Nah, look, maybe we'll make an appearance, but we'll wait till this whole...
We'll wait till the dust settles.
Yeah, the Bulgarian
Johnny's in enough strife. Well, in this next card, it's actually pretty exciting straight off the bat, because we have one Robert Valentin, who is no doubt fighting for his contract.
Yep.
Can he keep himself in the big leagues, really.
Look at the guy, man. Looks like a freaking male model.
He looks like friggin' MMA Jesus.
Yeah.
You know?
And his nickname is the Moose. So,
the Moose. Well, he's coming. He was supposed to fight our mate, Dumbass. He was also supposed to fight some other bloke. And then when he finally fought, so this fight with Robert Valentin will be his second fight. In July this year, he got submitted in the first round.
Yep.
So, you know, 2 bots.
Yep.
Swanging and banging.
Yeah, both of them probably fighting for a contract if we think about it.
Yeah, flip a coin. Don't really care about that. What about the prelims, John? Is there anything on there that you're interested in? You got Giannis.
Adrian Yanez against Quinones. That one?
Yeah, and we've also got that Max guy. This guy making his debut. 42 years old. He is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu heavyweight champion. Making his debut in MMA. He's currently 0-0-0. And 40 years old.
Against Mr. Hockett. Oh, I saw this guy on the Dana White Contender Series. This guy is an absolute wrestle fucker.
Nice. Okay.
He was a tight end, fullback in
the NFL.
NFL.
Nice.
And now he went undrafted in it, but now he's transitioned to MMA, which is pretty cool. And I think he's under the tutelage. I don't know if he's training with John Jones or like with his coaching staff, but like he's a fun personality, man. After he won, he came on like Hulk Hogan style, like had a bandana and stuff like that.
Yeah, nice.
So he should be entertaining.
Hell yeah. That'll be good though, because you've got a undefeated wrestler versus a heavyweight Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu champion. Yep. So, you know, you've got your Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu versus wrestling matchup. Yep. So that'll be good.
Yeah, but it's heavyweight. It's always hard to bet on these ones, but the main for the featherweight is actually a very interesting one too. We've got Hyder Emil coming back.
Yes, haven't seen him for a minute.
Yeah, man, he was 11-0 until his last fight, which you got, I think, Jose Delgado.
Yeah, Delgado knocked him out.
So I think he's
26 seconds of the first round. He lost.
That's insane. But that's his game, bro. He just wants to push, come in, eat shots, and sometimes you eat one that's a bit too heavy.
Well, that's it. It's like who can land the first haymaker. You know.
Yep. So that should be a good one.
Kill or be killed. Yeah, very exciting. Hell yeah. And then moving into the main.
Yes.
We got some big, well, not big, but we got some exciting fights.
I think so, man. Honestly, I think this is a sleeper. There's a lot of really good, like, kind of up-and-comers and just people with talent here. And we got CLD to start it off.
Leroy.
Against Marco Tullio, who's a shooter box guy. So this is going to be, to me, a classic, like, counter-striker who's trying to move, be technical against... I mean, Tullio is technical, but he's just got that viciousness. You know, all the shooter box, Charles Oliveira guys, they're just fucking aggressive, man. Throw caution to the wind.
Didn't one of the shooter box guys fight on this pass card?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Because you're right, Oliveira was in his corner.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can... I feel like it should have been a pre... Oh, it was Nascimento.
Yeah, it was Nascimento, yeah.
Which makes sense. He absolutely freaking...
Yeah, that was a wild fight.
Yeah. So, but I feel like with those guys, it's kill or be killed, you know. But Christian Leroy Duncan, he's pretty safe, man. You know, like But this is a big step up in competition for him too. So, I'm looking forward to this one, man. What are you feeling?
Well, you've got Tullio, who's pretty green in the UFC. You know, he's got 2 wins, both by KO.
Yep.
He KO'd Trayshawn Gore and Ihor Portiera. Hope I got that right. Probably didn't. So, you know, he's pretty vicious. So I think it's going to be exciting, man. I think they're both 30 and 31. So they're both in their like physical primes.
Yep.
They both have the power to knock people out. Leroy obviously does have more experience, being in the UFC since 2023. Debuted against Armen Petrosyan, funnily enough.
I think he lost that one, actually.
Yeah, he did. Lost his debut. But he's fought some, you know, decent people. He's fought freaking RoboCop.
Yeah. Was it a decision with him?
Yeah, decision.
Okay. So that's good. He can hang in there with some heavy hitters.
Yeah. So I think that one's going to be a fucking exciting fight.
I think so,
A great fight to open the main card.
Yep, 100%.
If I had to pick, I'm just going to go based on experience, Leroy.
Me too. I'm going Leroy.
Fuck it, guys. I'm going in. Now, Ricky Simon
Yes.
versus Honi Barcelos.
Two absolute vets of the game. Well, Ricky, I mean, he's a vet, but he's only 33, whereas Honi...
38.
He's fucking hop there, bro. 38 years old.
Yeah, and we know how you feel about anyone that's above like 35.
Not anymore. Not anymore now. I mean, what was it? Peyton Talbot started this year where he freaking dominated him.
Yeah.
But Ricky Simone is a hard guy to wrestle. Fuck.
Yeah, and you know he's been in the UFC in the big league since 2018.
Yeah, pretty sure he fought Marab and fucking all the bantamweights.
Yeah, he's fought all the OG big dogs. You know, the Rob Fonts, the Uriah Fabers. You know, he's been in there with some tough competition. You know, some years fighting three times a year. I think he's coming in with a lot of experience, a lot of you know, he's earned that. He's cut his teeth on some pretty high level competition.
Definitely. Ricky to me, he's got that wrestling base, which is pretty epic, and heavy hands. But Honi, he's an interesting one, man, because he's I mean, he started off as a striker and then he just started grapple fucking people like Peyton. And cool fact here, Raoni, actually, his dad is he's actually a coral belt, which to get a coral belt...
Oh, isn't that like above black belt?
Bro, you need to be a black belt for 20 years.
Yeah.
Training for 20 years already is a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, he's got the grappling chops in it. He's got those grappling chops. But... yeah, man, I just don't know if he can do that to Ricky, you know?
Yeah, Ricky's he's a very aggressive striker as well. These big looping punches, like bouncy on the feet.
Yeah.
So that'll be another amazing card. Another amazing fight on this card.
Yeah.
I don't know who to pick on this one. For the sake of the pod, I might go Honi.
Gonna go Honi.
Just for the sake of it.
Honi. Oh, I'm going Ricky, but since we're going with that experienced angle,
yeah,
I think I'll do that. And plus, he won me some good dosh on the last time I've been.
Nice.
So he's definitely not a bet. Well, he might be a bet fixer now, but he wasn't then. So.
I mean, as long as you get paid, who cares? Exactly. We're not associated with the fixing.
No, we're not.
All right, Chris Padilla
versus the first brother,
yes.
The first Bonfim on this fight card.
Botfim.
Yeah, Ismail, which sounds like he should be a Dagestani, right? You got Gabriel, which is pretty Brazilian. And
yeah.
Ismail. I mean, there's probably some biblical figure I don't know about.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, lightweight division. Padilla, man, I think his last fight was in London. And this guy is big. I was watching an interview on him when I was researching the London fight. He is big on, you know, all those emperors who like absolutely raped and pillaged people.
Yes.
Like your Genghis Khan and all that. He's obsessed with that.
True.
So he's got this crazy like mentality. And that's what he was coming into the Jai Herbert. He was like, yeah, I'm coming into your country to pillage and do all this stuff. So
he's trying to do like a McGregor. We come to the favelas on horseback.
And take who is not fit to work.
Yeah, kill everyone who's not fit to work.
Like that. That's the McGregor we love.
Yeah.
Not the doing coke and punching old men out.
Come on, it's pretty fun. Not to do, but to watch. To watch someone do.
Chris, to be honest, I don't know, haven't watched Ismail's fights, but Chris, to me, he reminds you a little bit of, I can't remember his name, but, just a good wrestler who's now developing good striking and Muay Thai and stuff.
Yeah.
And good mentality too, so, but the Bonfim, man, he trains with his brother who's welterweight, so heavier than him, so... yeah, man, this is a tough one. I guess I'm just leaning towards Chris just because I know him more.
Yeah, with Chris, I mean, he's got a few losses via submission, but he's also got a couple wins via submission, a couple wins via KO. He's 3-0 in the UFC. Everyone he's fought, I mean, apart from Jai Herbert, is there about who the fuck is that guy type of shit. But I just haven't really been impressed with the Bonfims outside of their debuts. Obviously, they were very exciting, polarizing when they came in. But I felt they've been exposed recently, so based on that, I'm going to go Padilla. But I'm not putting my money on it, that's for sure.
Who do you think is the best brother or sister duo in the UFC ever? Because you've just got the Jourdain brothers. You got the Diaz brothers.
Oh, it's going to have to be the Diaz brothers.
You've also got the Shevchenko sisters.
Well,
but that one Shevchenko is really carrying this.
She's like basically carrying it for both of them.
You could potentially have the Topuria brothers being that's a tough one, man.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, I guess just by they didn't really earn any titles, but just by notoriety, it's got to be Diaz brothers.
And don't you've got the Lioness.
Her sister, Nunes?
No, isn't that her wife in the UFC?
True. Okay, well, we can go couples as well if you want, man. We've got Paige and Austin Vanderford.
Oh, I've got all of them now. So we've got Nick Diaz, Nate Diaz, Gilbert Burns, Herbert Burns.
Oh, the Gurners.
The Snoozman brothers.
Oh, yes.
The Shevchenkos.
Yes.
Jim Miller and Dan Miller.
Dan Miller? I don't even know who that... Well, Dan Mayhem Miller?
Surely not.
Dude, because they're much different.
That would be loose. And then there's some others that, I don't really know them.
I want to see...
It'd have to be the Diaz brothers. They're the most iconic.
Dan Miller, okay, I don't know who... No, it's not
Mayhem. I know Dan Miller from his face.
True, well, he didn't really last too long.
It has to be the Diaz brothers.
It's got to be the Diaz brothers.
If you disagree, let us know.
But I feel the Toporias, they could make a run for the money.
Yeah, they don't have the Toporias on this list, actually.
Why the fuck has Topori, the other Topori, not fought? He had that one fight against fucking Down with the Thickness. Absolutely ragdolled him and hasn't fought since.
Yeah, he's just riding off into the friggin' sunset.
Riding off the freaking hype of his brother while his brother's out there fighting a legal battle, a custody battle.
This gentleman is in the thick of a massive legal battle, legal troubles.
Bro, if John brings that up during the fight, I feel like Topuria is going to stop and be like, hey, what you say?
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you saw...
with the Nelk boys.
The Nelk boys. He's like...
Because he said, oh, you got your wife in Miami.
Bro,
that was the beginning of the end.
That was the beginning of the end. I think he struck a nerve there, bro.
Yeah, and then he did some investigating.
Yeah, so he's like, you motherfuck.
Oh, we could be onto something here.
We're onto something here.
Topuria, we know you're listening. Let us know. We'd love to have you on.
We'd love to have you on, bro. And your brother as well. We'll have some Georgian food.
No, he's going to eat Aussie food. What? Mrs. Max meat pies.
Is that like what can we offer when people come here? Meat pies, lamingtons.
Lamington slap.
Lamingtons are
Lamington slap.
Golden Gay Times, which sounds so bad.
Oh, you're talking about the sexual kind though, right?
I mean,
you have to come and find out.
Yeah, exactly. And chicken palmy. I mean, palmy to me is the best.
Yeah, a chicken palmy, but it's actually like breaded and fried chicken like in Germany, so even that's stolen.
And Parmigiana, like it's
Parmigiana.
The Italian version.
So if we have any culture, it's stolen.
Well, I mean, we're a country of immigrants, right?
Country of criminals turned into immigrants.
That's true. But we still, our number one dish is not yet fucking butter chicken like England.
Yeah, dude, they love their curry sauce.
Yeah.
Anyway,
all right.
Moving on. We've got freaking Salikov versus Medic.
Get your freaking Muslim Salikovs out.
This is going to be a flipping banger. Yeah.
We got old geriatric fuck, 41 years old, and yes, I'm going to fade the shit out of him.
Whoa.
But actually, I'm not going to, because Uros Medic is a chinny. He's also a knockout or get knocked out kind of guy.
Yeah, 100%.
So if you think these guys don't have any betting scandals, I would put your schmeckles on finish by... Yeah, to not go the distance.
Yeah, it's definitely not going to go the distance. You've got King of Kung Fu Muslim Salikov.
I don't know they had Kung Fu in freaking... Where is he from?
You know he watched freaking Jackie Chan movies and Bruce Lee movies when he was a kid, and he's like, I flipping love Kung Fu. This guy actually fought Randy Brown, funnily enough, and he got KO'd in the first round back in 2024. This guy's got hands, all right? Yep. And obviously being a large welterweight, that's always going to... And someone who's, proven that he's got those hands is always going to be dangerous. Mm-hmm. But this Medic guy, he's the younger opponent.
Yep.
It's not a heavyweight fight, so, those guys tend to last longer at heavyweight. But Medic has got some experience with some decent fighters. He fought, what's his name, Jalen Turner, obviously before he retired. Tim Means. Mm-hmm. These aren't like crazy, huge names, but they're like people who have had good innings, so it's nice to...
You can hang with those dogs.
Yeah.
With the...
They're the people that...
staples.
They're the people that kind of will determine if someone is going to be something. Yes. If they can get through these guys.
The UFC caliber.
These are the important people that you should be fighting coming up,
Yep. But Salakov's been in the UFC since 2017,
Yeah,
which is
bro.
crazy.
Ages, dude.
But only 1 or 2 fights a year, so I guess there's not too much tread on the tires. But mate, at 41 years old, I don't care how many kung fu movies you see, man.
Wow.
Yep, something's got to give.
True.
But I mean, I said that in his life. He fought like a couple months ago, and he
won by KO, didn't he?
knocked the guy out.
Yeah.
Carlos Leal, man, it was like some spinning thing. So
And you would have faded him then.
I'm gonna fade him again,
Okay.
and I'm gonna cash this time. And if I don't cash, okay, no, I'm not going on. I'm betting on fight to knockout decision. That's what I'll do.
Now,
And if I don't get it, then
if fight
I'll
goes
do
to
humiliation.
and you got to tell us.
Kenny versus Spady.
You got to give us the elimination in the comments. If there's
Yeah.
no comment with elimination, he gets away with it, and that's going to make me create a burner account to make a comment.
Wait,
so you can do it.
elimination?
Sorry, a humiliation.
Humiliation, yes.
Humiliation.
Yes, that's a new segment in the show. We'll start to film me doing disgusting
And
filthy
it's not
things.
Illuminati humiliation rituals. We're not there yet.
Whoa.
All right, so don't
this is
accuse us of that.
This is just some good harmless
Yeah,
fun.
this is just some wholesome fun.
Yeah, but I am open to do anything.
If you are listening,
Because my aspirations to run for city councilman
I got
gone.
Oh
Gone. I've given up on them.
no!
Now,
Since when?
since Durs gave up, bro, I gave up as well.
Oh my! For the people that aren't aware, this is actually really, really depressing news. For as long as I've known Johnny, since he was a nice, innocent Armenian Russian boy in a Catholic school with his books and chash and borscht in his lunchbox, he has wanted to run for city councilman. See what you've done. The people of New South Wales, we need to stand up. Our dreams in front of us are being crushed.
Mate, it's hard to follow your dreams of city councilman in this economy. So
Yeah, you have to do some things behind a back alley,
Yeah.
near a bin.
there was lots of tuna oil and tuna fish involved.
Yuck, bro. That would have stunk. The aftertaste, I can taste it
Oh my God.
on my tongue. Rightio, so you're fading old boy. So you're going
Well, I'm going.
Medic.
I'm probably going Medic, but more so I'm going on fight to knock the distance.
Yeah.
Because I think someone is getting cracked.
Someone's getting knocked the flip out.
Yeah. And I'm thinking, come on.
Come
The
on.
41-year-old is probably likely the one to get cracked.
100%. And now moving on.
Come on.
Schmelly, Matt Schnell versus the Ultimate Fighter champion.
So as you can see, David is very biased here.
No, I mean, I'm just saying.
Now we were having a discussion. We were watching a couple of their fights before we recorded this, and Schnell is an entertainer, man.
He is.
Gets out there and he lets it freaking hang, but knocked down about 6 times in his last fight. Whereas Joseph Morales, he can freaking crack.
He can crack, bro. And he's been in
So-
there with fucking Figgy. Back
Yeah.
in 2018.
Yeah.
It was shitty, bro. He got carried by Figgy, and then he lost a decision against Eric Shelton and got dropped. So then he obviously went back to the drawing board, got some scraps under his belt, went into the Ultimate Fighter, won the Ultimate Fighter, was a huge underdog against Alibi Idris from freaking Kazakhstan. I thought that guy was going to fucking... you just look at these Kazakhstanis, and they're terrifying.
Yeah, bro, because they got nothing else to do there. It's just riding horses, eating horses. They do eat horses.
Yeah, they eat horse, mate.
They're big on that. And just lots of desert. So it's like, let's freaking...
It makes hard men,
Exactly.
Well, he got submitted in round 2 by Morales,
So he's got subs as well.
he's got subs, he's got hands, and Matt Schnell, he's chinny.
Yeah.
He's so unbelievably chinny, and yeah, he does the Homer Simpson and pulls it off.
Yeah.
But man, I just think there's too many openings. And he's also been around. He's been around the block. 2016, he made his debut in the UFC against Rob Font.
Wow.
Got KO'd.
Font was in flyweight or he was in bantam?
It was a bantamweight fight,
Okay.
and he got flattened in the first round. And then he got KO'd again. And then, he got some wins under his belt. He got KO'd by Pantoja.
Okay, so he's fought the big dogs.
He's fought the big dogs. I mean, this was Pantoja in 2019. But yeah, he's been in there. He actually didn't fight from 2020 to 2021 either. Then came
He was
back.
cut or he was just...
No, he just didn't fight. He had a lot of cancelled fights, obviously, through COVID.
Okay.
Fought Brendan Royval, lost. Yeah, so, I mean, he's been in there.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of experience, and, like, I'm painting a picture of someone that I would back normally, but just watching how chinny he is in his last few fights, I think that Morales is going to find openings.
Yeah.
And is going to take him out, but who fucking knows? What do you reckon?
That's the beauty of this sport, man. Schnelly kind of reminds me a bit of like Tim Elliott a little bit, where he just like puts on super exciting, entertaining fights. He goes forward. He doesn't give a fuck if he's the rangier guy, which he usually is. He's pretty skinny. He'll still move forward. So I think it's a recipe for a finish and should be a good watch as well.
Yeah, it's going to be sick. I just can't get over how good of a fight card this is, man.
Yeah, man.
Like, you know,
freaking for an Apex,
for a you know, fight night.
Yeah.
Or you know, UFC on ESPN.
Yeah.
It's fucking sick, bro.
Because usually right before a pay-per-view, they give us an absolute dumpster fire. Card. So yeah, man, I'm excited for this one. Do you want to touch at all on the next week's one, or?
Well, we've still got Randy Brown and Bonfim.
Okay. Botfim.
Yeah, we got the other Botfim brother, which arguably is the better one.
Stellar record, man. 18-1.
Yeah, 18-1 for sure, but he's just entered the big leagues.
He's a rude boy.
His one came from freaking Dalby, right?
Who Randy Brown just knocked out.
Who Randy Brown fed.
But we know MMA math.
Yeah, MMA math doesn't make sense, and it'll never add up. But it's exciting. You know, you've got Bonfim, who he's at least shaken off his last loss. Yep. He went to a decision with Wonderboy, which he didn't look that good against Wonderboy, bro. Wonderboy almost fucking won.
A lot of people thought he won it, man. A lot of people thought he won it. It was a split decision as well.
Yeah. So that's not a good sign.
Yeah.
As much as I like Wonderboy, I just think it's like way more dangerous with Randy, because Randy's going to be watching that fight. He's got a lot of recent tape, 15 minutes, you know, can see all these like fresh and recent angles. Yeah, and it's going to be interesting.
And Randy's been also in the game since 2016. Like, we were just watching some fight earlier. He looks like a lightweight, man, super skinny. So he's filled in real nicely to this division. And man, 2016 at the age of, I mean, he's 35. To me, this is like, you know, you've got loads of experience. You know, all that training, technical stuff you've done. And now it's hopefully he can apply it in this 5-round fight. I think he did really well against Dalby, because everyone thought, you know, Dalby would melt him with the pressure. But he's gone really good. Like, I think Israel, you know, people look up to how he fights, you know, just really good movement, like just strikes from all different angles. So, you know, as a jiu-jitsu guy, I'm actually really excited for this one. And I'm leaning towards Randy, actually.
Yeah, I think I agree. I think Randy's going to come out hungry, swinging. You know, at 35 years old, it's kind of make or break now.
Exactly.
He's coming off an amazing fight against Dalby. You know, before losing to Brian Battle, which, you know, a lot of people can take that into consideration. But I think Brian Battle, I think he's a decent fighter. I think he needs to kind of find himself a bit.
Can't make weight.
He can't make weight, yeah. The biggest battle is getting into the fucking octagon for old mate. So I don't think that's necessarily like the worst loss ever. Mm-hmm. And yeah.
Yeah, exactly. He hasn't looked bad.
No.
Whereas freaking Botfim was doing the chicken dance after a 42-year-old Wonder Man head kicked him.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Wonder Boy's a karate friggin' weapon. So
but everyone thought like he was a huge underdog there, and he actually, nearly won. He won it. So
yeah, all the people that bet on him thought he won it for sure.
Yeah.
But no, it'd be good. I'm going Randy Brown as well.
Let's do it.
Let's go. And obviously, we've got a lot to look forward to next week.
Yes, we'll be back in the studio. Apologies for this one. We don't have to shout anyone out because the studio was closed today.
Due to Melbourne Cup.
Yes, not even in our friggin' state. But that's all right, because the Aussie culture is chucking a freaking slap.
Yeah, and you know the dedication that we have for you guys. Making it happen to put out content, irrespective of how many watch it. We love yous. Combat Comrades, all social media, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify. Like, subscribe, and one of yous, for the love of flipping God, comment. Peace.
Let's get it on. Come on.
Combat Comrades!